Hey guys, it's Kelly. I am back with a new video, and I know it's been kind of a while since my last one. I really apologize for that, and also if I'm a little rusty with my video today, just bear with me because it's kind of been a while and I'm not feeling well, but I really miss making videos and I miss talking to you guys and you know, trying to comfort you guys. So today's video, I'm just going to probably talk a little bit about kind of what's been going on in my life with my health. And then I will probably try to talk a little bit about a different topic. So I hope that you enjoy. Okay, so first of all, let's just talk about the big elephant in the room, which is my room. I actually this is just an extra bedroom in my house, and I just painted the walls and just added some like cute decorative stuff. I'm also hanging some of your cards back there that you send me, and so I'll like switch those around every once in a while too. But yeah, so this is like my new little setup. I'm still trying to get it all figured out with like the lighting and stuff, but hopefully you guys like it. About a little over a month and a half ago, I got diagnosed with shingles. I have never had shingles before, so it was really kind of scary in a way because I had no idea what was happening and why I was having so much pain. And the shingles is actually in my eye and also on my nose and in my scalp, but I don't know if you can really tell or not because of the lighting and stuff, and I have makeup on over it. So but it's pretty much, it's like trying to heal. It's not really like active really, it's just kind of healing from what was happening before. It just takes a while to get the appearance down. But as far as pain with it, I don't have any pain with it right now with the shingles. Thank goodness, right? Like, who needs extra pain? But I did have a lot of pain the first like couple weeks. I would say it was like unbearable. I just couldn't open my eye, couldn't close my eye, couldn't do anything with my eye. It was just the most painful thing I've ever had happen to my eye. And like the ones on my nose and my scalp, it was really sensitive. I could hardly even like touch my hand on my hair because it was just so incredibly sensitive. And because it's like a nerve virus, like on my nose, I could like feel like the burning and tingling of my nerves because it was like active, and it was like the most uncomfortable, gross feeling I ever really had, and very weird experience, and I really hope that I never get it again. But my doctor said I originally got it because my immune system is compromised and it's just easier for things to kind of just kind of activate randomly. So you know, it's just what happened. But through that experience, I'm able to talk about it with you guys so that now I can help you guys with that too. If you have any questions about shingles, or you know, I can make a separate video on the symptoms I was getting and the process of getting it diagnosed or whatever. I can make a video on that and like the medication I was taking and stuff. But I just wanted to just quickly kind of, well, quickly, I don't know how long it's been since I've been talking about it. But I just wanted to kind of just tell you guys that I do have shingles and it's just kind of trying to go away at this point. So yeah. And as far as other health issues, my stomach, my intestines are like burning with pain right now. But I have a doctor's appointment on Monday, and hopefully we can figure out what to do next because I'm not really sure what to do, and my doctors are kind of confused about what to do too. So hopefully though, we can figure out a plan. I just keep praying. So hopefully it goes okay. So recently I was watching a talk show, and you might have seen it too. I was just like flipping through the channels and I saw a talk show, and the women on the talk show were talking about, I guess, like their insecurities and stuff like that. So this woman was telling everyone that something that has bothered her is that, you know, throughout her whole lifetime of when she was like growing up and working and being, you know, getting her name out there. She's a celebrity. She was in movies and stuff like that. She was always saying how she kind of based her happiness and based her like self-worth over how successful she was, because when she was busy and she was getting jobs and stuff, she felt like she was whole, like she was more of a person, had more value, you know, was worth more to the community. And she said that she went through a period of time where she wasn't working, and you know, she lives with her husband, and her husband would go to work every morning and she would be in her pajamas, you know, flipping through the TV channels and looking for talk shows and just things just to watch, because she didn't have a job at that time. And it went on for, you know, probably a couple months or a year where like she wasn't really working. So every day he would go to work and she would be, you know, at home in her pajamas, and she always kind of felt like every day that went by that she wasn't working or wasn't, you know, doing very much, she kind of felt like she was not as valuable and not as worthy to, you know, her community, but also like her friends and family and, you know, her husband. She felt like, you know, why, I don't think he deserves somebody who's not working. Like, who wants a girl that's not working? Who wants somebody that's not moving like very fast forward with their career and what they want to do? And it really struck a chord in myself, because that's exactly how I have felt a lot of the time too. When I was younger, I was always very active in dance and sports and stuff like that, and just I was hardly ever home because I was always out and trying to just, you know, experience things and have a nice time. And then when, you know, the sicker I got, the more I had to pull away from that active lifestyle. And eventually it got to the point where I had to quit my job. I had to, you know, quit school and, you know, just kind of separate myself from a lot of the world and what they do, what people my age do on a regular basis. And I had, you know, I am at home a lot, not able to do very much, and I can't have a job, and I am in school now, but I only take one class a semester, and even that's a struggle, and that's online. And, you know, there's just things that, like, I always feel that way too. I feel like I'm not going anywhere. I can't work. I can't, like, what can I do? I try to, like, you know, sell things on Etsy and stuff, but, you know, even that's hard to keep up with because I want to, like, keep making new and improved things, but a lot of times I can't even get out of bed, so it's really difficult to want to do something, and then your body says, no, you can't do that right now. So it's kind of like a mind-body battle, like, constantly, and I'm working very hard to try to figure out a way to accept it, like, fully. But I think it's kind of a constant struggle with chronic illnesses. So, you know, I just do the best I can. But that's something that I've also kind of felt too, though, is I'm always like, you know, like, my boyfriend loves me so much, and I am so incredibly thankful. Like, I don't even feel like I deserve such a wonderful man, but I have him, and he doesn't care. He doesn't mind that, like, I can't work and I can't do certain things. Like, he doesn't, that doesn't really faze him. But to me, sometimes it does faze me. Sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm not as worthy as somebody else who is working and doing things and traveling a lot and stuff like that, you know, that doesn't have such, like, a fragile, like, lifestyle. You know, people just can just go out there and not think about anything, just so carefree. And yet, like, everything I do, I have to think about. I have to think of the consequences. I have to think of, you know, how I'm gonna get through it safely and, you know, kind of strategize the right plan. And I'm just so thankful that my boyfriend does love me no matter what. And it's amazing. And my family and friends too, like, they accept me too. They don't put my worth of, you know, who I am based on, like, if I'm working or if I'm going to school, you know, full time, or if I'm, like, able to do a lot or not. Like, they don't really care about that. You know, it's not really like that. And so I want you guys to know that, like, if that's how you feel about some things in your life, like, if you feel like maybe you feel kind of depressed lately because you feel like you can't do as much as everybody else, or you can't like hold a job or make your own money, and you can't be like stable in different life aspects. I just want you to know, like, first of all, you're not alone. I know how you feel. I struggle with it too sometimes, but I want you to know that like your worth is not at all based on those things. Your worth is like who you are as a person, and you know, and you are a fighter and you're a warrior and you never give up. You're always striving to do the best you can, whether it's, you know, getting out of bed and making yourself a sandwich, or taking a couple walks like around the house because, you know, you want to strengthen your joints, your legs, or, you know, whatever it may be. Even if it's just going to the doctor. Sometimes going to the doctors can be a really big obstacle to overcome because there's a lot of fear and anxiety built up in it because you don't know what's going to happen when you go. So I want you to know, like, all those little obstacles, all those little things that you go through in your day, those things are such big victories. And if people have ever told you that you are not worthy because you don't work or because you can't do things, please just please throw those negative comments and put them in the trash, because you don't need those negative comments at all. Like, that's just not, like, you have to like figure out how to you know, put like your own little bubble around yourself to keep your mind safe with thoughts, because your thoughts can definitely come into play with how you feel about yourself and you know, how your attitude is. I just feel really bad because I know how awful it feels to be in a society where everybody's success is based on if you have a degree, if you have a nice car, if you have a big house, or if you have like just all these things, if you have kids, if you're married, all those things. It's like society like puts like everybody on this like big pedestal, and like if you don't have all those things, they don't think that you've made it. But it doesn't matter, because everybody's life is so different that, to me, I feel like you have already made it. You know, like, people don't even understand the things that you've been through, and to get to where you are today watching this video, you have made it already. And that's all you can ask for yourself, is to do the best that you can and be happy, treat others really well, and you know, the rest will just fall into place. So don't worry about if you're not leveling up to everybody else's expectations. Just go based on what you want, and don't be so hard on yourself, because I know I'm like my own like worst enemy when it comes to like beating myself up about things that are really not worth getting upset about. And we have to learn as chronic illness fighters that things that other people are doing are going to be different than what we're doing. It's just gonna happen. And we have to just, you know, keep comparing ourselves just to ourselves, not to other people, just to ourselves, and try to be better than we were yesterday in any aspect that you choose. And so I want to encourage you guys to not base your worth on what society has told you to be, because society has no idea the things that you have done and the obstacles you have overcome just to be standing here today. So just remember that. I love you guys so much, and I hope you like this video. I know it might have been like kind of all over the place, but I haven't done a video in a while, so just kind of bear with me, like I said. But leave comments down below. Talk to me. I love to talk to you guys. And I have all my social media links linked below as well. So feel free to come hang out with me on any of those social networks, and I will see you guys later. I hope you have a better day than you've had in the past, and hopefully less pain with way more joy, because you guys totally deserve this. All right, love you guys so much. Bye.